Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, for tonight's 4A playoff matchup between the Mountain Crest Mustangs and the Timpanogos Timberwolves. Exciting matchup for both teams tonight, as head coach Ryan Visor and the Mustangs have had a high-flying offense most of the season, facing off against a new face of 4A football, the Timpanogos Timberwolves, finally led by the talented quarterback Chase Riggs. Now their powerful offense and gritty defense. Captains are on the field with the coin toss, as we will see a kickoff momentarily here in Orem, Utah. Very excited to see the quarterback battle between Casey Croft and Chase Riggs. Both quarterbacks entering the game with 19 touchdowns on the season. Always fun to see a high-powered offense at the high school level. Mountain Crest kickoff team takes the field. We have number 31, Boyd Oakley, lining up to kick this ball away. Both teams very excited, very fired up during the warm-ups. Maybe one of the first matchups between these two schools, as we see number 3, Matthew Hall, and number 11, Tyler Hunter, back deep to return. Just waiting for the ref signal as football is underway. So Hall's able to catch us up, takes it up the field, gets stopped quickly at the 17-yard line.
Return by Matthew Hall, right out to
bringing out Chase Riggs and the T-Wolves offense. This is an offense that had a couple uphill battles. Riggs with a quick injury at the beginning of the season left Luke Livingston under center. Now with Riggs healthy, Livingston's able to be a dynamic weapon and wide receiver. Quick pitch there to Bretzing on the outside. Double pass goes deep. They're running down the field. No one to beat. That's Luke Livingston, hauls it in. Opening play, double pass. Dancing in the end zone with the rest of the Timberwolves. A fiery start to this playoff matchup. Big 82-yard bomb. Chilly evening, getting heated up quick with an explosive play there by the offense. PAT unit quickly gets to the field. Wouldn't think we'd see him this quickly into the game. Number 80. It's up, it's away, it's good. Kicked it right through the upright.
Seconds into the game.
Apologize. Cash McCann able to pop in a quick PAT and touchdown, starting it off, bringing out their own kickoff team to the field. With the Mountain Crest Mustangs just a little shooken up right now, trying to bounce back quickly, just taking a minute. A lot of football left to play. Excited to see what happened there. We'll be right back. This is KSL Sports Rewind Network. We're back after T-Wolves take a touchdown lead. Bretzing kicks it off. Bit of a squib kick down deep. Will DeCover picks this one up, able to get just over the 20-yard line before he's stuffed by a hounded T-Wolves.
10 Mountain Crest.
Our first look of the evening to see.
We invite you to visit Titans and Snack Shack, located behind the home stand.
Casey Croft and Dak Benson, the quarterback
hot chocolate,
and running back
on your team
for the Mustangs. As I said, Casey Croft also comes into the season with 19 touchdowns. Dak Benson has made it into the end zone 13 times this season. Quick handoff to Benson as he pushes it up, gets a couple yards on the play, bringing up
off the left side.
Second down here for the Mustangs.
3-yard gain on the play, bringing up second down and 7.
We've seen a pretty stout front for the Timberwolves this season. We see a single back, one tight end for the Mustangs, 3 down linemen for the Timberwolves. Croft takes a snap, looks to pass, gets that out to number 15, Zion Folger. He's able to bring that one down, 27-yard line, bringing up a
28, brings up
third and 2. Short yardage situation. Could definitely see a dive here from Dax Benson. Talented outside linebacker looking to play at the next level. Quick handoff up the middle. He's fighting for the yardage. Looks like the Timberwolves may have stuffed him short here.
Benson stuffed by a pack of wolves.
Just stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No hole for Benson to run into.
The 1-yard gain, bringing up 4th and 1.
4th and 1. Mustang offense staying on the field.
Let's get loud.
We see a substitution for Carson Butters. Could be a power play here, power run for the Mustangs. Seen a lot of quick sneaks. Looks like Croft stays in the gun. Looks to the sideline. Could be attempting a freeze play. Timberwolves need to stay disciplined at the line. They are calling a timeout. Timberwolves stay disciplined. Don't jump. And timeout here for the Mustangs on KSL Sports Rewind Network.
Welcome back into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. We have a 4th down coming up for Mountain Crest. And it looks like they're just going to put it away, Nate.
Yeah, not able to risk it this early on. We have number 11, Tyler Hunter, back deep to receive.
Punt is up and punt is away. And it's going to be fair caught by Tyler Hunter. So now we'll have an opportunity to see Chase Riggs and this offense come out for the first time this evening. What do we expect from Chase Riggs in this offense?
Second time seeing Chase Riggs come out here after a one-and-done touchdown for the offense to start the game. Chase Riggs handed off to Bretzing for the double pass deep to Livingston. No one in front of him. 82-yard touchdown. Still expect Riggs to get this ball in the air and move it down the field.
1st and 10 coming up for the Timpanogos Timberwolves as Riggs takes a snap. He'll hand it up on this sweep. That's going to be number
Luke Livingston. Nowhere to go. Loses about 4 yards on the play. Alex, it's great to have you back out here. 6 o'clock start time can be a little tough with Salt Lake I-15 traffic.
Absolutely. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and long as Riggs pitches it off to Bretzing. And Bretzing up the sideline. Gets some nice yardage back to the original marker, and so it's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for Timpanogos.
Back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, definitely a moment for Coach Heaps. Tell the team, lock in a little bit. We did score big on that first play. And then, just need to try to convert here on a 3rd and 10.
Riggs takes a snap, drops back, looking to throw. He'll go out in the direction of Cash McCann. But McCann can't bring it in. 4th down.
Yeah, not able to hold on to that quick out there. He still had a lot of yards to try to pick up. Quick check down there from Riggs. Looks like we have Bretzing lined up to punt this ball down the field. Couple returners for the Mustangs.
And Bretzing just boots it away. Fair caught by Will DeCorver. And we'll have another opportunity to see this Mustangs offense as they look to respond.
Yeah,
being down 7-0.
Yeah, great response by the Mustangs. It's tough to give up a trick play on the first play of the game for a touchdown, but able to respond nicely, find the rhythm. Still a lot of games left to play here as we see Casey Croft come out to this huddle trying to get his offense going.
Casey Crofts lined up in the shotgun. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Mountain Crest. Receiver in motion, takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Dax Benson. And Dax Benson, fantastic running back, and he gets very good yardage on that run.
Yeah, great lane there for the running back. He's able to get up the field, not going down by arm tackles. You have to definitely get up into his torso to bring him down. 2nd and short for the offense.
2nd down, ball on the 33 as Croft takes a snap, drops back, looking to throw. He's going deep in the direction of Corver, and Will DeCorver with a huge catch will put him inside Timberwolves territory.
Yeah, watching Casey Croft's highlights this season, Corver's everywhere hauling in the passes. Comes in with 8 total touchdowns so far. Great job there holding on to it, reaching out, falling down, able to pick up a big 1st down in Timberwolves territory. There's
no doubt that DeCorver is the favorite receiver for quarterback Casey Crofts. And now 1st and 10 inside the 30 as Croft drops back looking to throw. He's going deep once more to DeCorver, and that's going to be a touchdown, Mountain Crest.
9th touchdown of the season for DeCorver. Hauls it in one-on-one. Croft loves that matchup. Big touchdown. Late flag coming in. Looks like they're pointing at the offensive lineman. Could be coming back for a holding. Tough break there for the offense.
We'll see what the officials' call is, but as of right now, it looks like it's coming back. Unfortunate there for Will DeCorver, who made a fantastic catch in the end zone.
Personal fouls on both teams, offsetting penalties will replay the down. And holding against the Mustangs.
So eventually, after the canceling penalties, they'll come back for holding.
That penalty will be in
it looks like
10 yards from the spot.
Both teams came out ready to play physical tonight. Alex missed that watching the great catch there in the end zone. But the holding's going to push back the Mustangs offense.
And unfortunate there for Will DeCorver and this Mustang offense. But they'll have another chance this time with a 1st and 20.
1st and 20 from the 41.
As Casey Crofts and Will DeCorver connecting very well here early in the 1st quarter. We got 8 minutes left to go. 7-0 Timpanogos lead.
Croft dropped back to pass, looking for Corver, not able to find anything, scrambling to the edge. Gets just over the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 2 on the play as he's
2-yard gain on the play.
Not able to find that edge.
2nd down and 18.
2nd and 18 for the Mustangs. Tough situation to be in. But with Croft's arm and his wide receiver, they have a chance from anywhere on the field to pick this up.
2nd down.
It's like Croft with Benson behind him, ready to take the snap. Quick handoff there. Benson fights up for a few yards, not able to make it up to the sticks. We could see a field goal unit here for the Mustangs.
First out of the 36. It'll be 3rd and 15.
Third down coming up.
3rd down coming up for the Mustangs. Timberwolves doing a great job after that holding call to stall out the Mustang offense. Croft again in the gun. 3 wide receiver set out to his right. He swings out to his right, gets the pass up to number 5. Jacob Bitton is fighting through Timberwolves before he's brought down. About a gain of 5 on the play, bringing up 4th and 11
gain of 5
for the offense.
4th down.
Fourth down coming up for Mountain Crest. And they're going to go for it here as Casey Croft stays out in the shotgun. And now Croft drops back to pass. He's looking deep. A little bit of miscommunication there as Corver was coming inside. And that ball's incomplete. Turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs for the Mustangs. A little bit deeper in the Timpanogos territory. Yeah, as you said, a bit of a miscommunication there. It looks like Corver took a harder slant on the route than Croft was expecting. Not able to connect here. And we see Chase Riggs in an empty formation, ready to march down the field.
1st and 10. Riggs takes a snap, gets the pass out to Gabe Graff, and Gabe Graff is just going to be wrestled down after a nice gain. Looks like about 9 on that one for Graff.
Yeah, quick hitch route there for Graff on the outside. Able to pick up a few yards after the catch. Hit Riggs back into the empty gun.
Oh,
multiple linemen move on the play.
We'll see who this is against. It might go against the offense here.
They're pointing at the offense here to push him back. Just double checking with both sets of stripes on both sides. And yes, it'll be a 5 yards ball start against the offense.
So that's coming back for the Timpanogos Timberwolves after the big catch from Graff. Unfortunate there as they're pushed back a bit, but it's going to be 2nd and 6 as Chase Riggs takes a snap out to Luke Livingston. Livingston makes a move, bounces out. He gets the first, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds. Luke Livingston
off the right side.
putting on the moves.
Brought down to 45
dangerous. We saw him play quarterback plenty of times this season. Finally, with a quarterback out there being a weapon. Tight bunch on the outside, able to get blockers in front. Tight bench again on the wide side of the field, but quick handoff to keeper by Riggs.
Riggs slides down after getting
Riggs keeps on the option into Mustang territory, slides down at the 48.
Down at the 48, it's going to be a 2nd and 3 coming up. Empty backfield for Riggs. Riggs will take the snap. He'll look out to Livingston again. Livingston gets the first, but immediately brought down.
It's a gain of 4.
Yeah, with the quarterback scared of his speed, definitely have to give him a bit of a cushion. But great job there by the cornerback rallying up for no additional yards after the play, or after the catch.
Riggs takes the snap, handoff to Bretzing. Bretzing bounces out to the right, and he's going to be met after maybe about a yard pushed back.
Bretzing bounces off the right for a gain of 1.
And a flag comes out late.
Ooh, flag coming out here. Not sure if I saw it live. We'll have to see what the ref calls here.
Sideline warning against Mountain Crest.
Against the Mustangs. I remember getting a couple of those in high school, and coaches were not happy.
No, coach, it's a little. You're running if that happens.
2nd and 9. Riggs takes a snap. He looks out in the direction of Bretzing,
pass intended for Bretzing,
but it's incomplete, and we'll have a 3rd down.
Yeah, it's been interesting to see. Both defenses like to have a 3 down man base, but both have enough playmakers at linebacker to still stuff the run at the line of scrimmage. See if these linebackers are able to do coverage as well and be able to slow down these high-powered offenses.
I think we lost the ball here, Nate.
Yeah, it looks like there was a miscommunication. Extra ball somehow ended up on the field.
And we'll have a 3rd down, a big 3rd down coming up for the Timpanogos Timberwolves here in the first half. 5:54 left to go. Riggs will take the snap. He'll keep it out to his left, and then he's met.
Riggs ran hard right into number 75, Ward, on the play, able to wrap him up. In fact, he ran into a wall. There was no moving forward on that one.
4th down.
4th down, and Timpanogos is staying on the field. They're going for it. Riggs with an empty set. Bretzing lined up as a receiver over there on the far side. And we'll have a timeout taken, this one by the Timpanogos Timberwolves.
Yeah, it looks like a miscommunication there as they get ready to tackle this 4th down.
So far, Nate, tell us what you've seen from these two sides here in the first quarter. Obviously, Timpanogos was able to get the score, but that defense for Mountain Crest since then has been stepping up and rising to this occasion here in the second round.
Yeah, definitely caught off guard by a quick trick play. You don't expect it, but you need to be prepared for it. So far, doing a great job keeping contained. A lot of wide receivers for this Timberwolves team that we've seen be able to make plays. They're doing a good job keeping them in front of them and forcing Riggs to those check down routes and making the athletes make plays.
Big 4th down play coming up, and hey, this is the first time me and you are out here to see Luke Livingston as the receiver. Last time we were here, he was the quarterback. We know how explosive and how dangerous and how creative he can be, and so it's exciting to see him out in probably his better suited position tonight.
Yeah, he's still just as fast as he was when we saw him at quarterback, but fun to see him catching passes now instead of throwing them.
Riggs and Timpanogos here on the 4th down. Riggs will take the snap. There's an empty backfield. He's going to look deep in the direction of Luke Livingston, but maybe again a little bit of miscommunication on the route because that was just incomplete and out.
1st and 10.
Yeah, I think he was trying to throw him open away from the safety. Livingston's still trying to run that post, not able to get to the ball. Kind of a riskier play throwing into a double coverage. Probably better just to throw it away than take a sack there. Setting up the Mustangs offense with QB Crofts coming back out. Empty set, get down the field.
Keep an eye out on Will DeCorver here on 1st down as Crofts, he'll step up in the pocket, make a couple of moves, make 2 guys miss, and then he'll be brought and wrestled down by the Timpanogos Timberwolves after a good game from Crofts.
Down to the 50.
Yeah, with the success of their air raid so far, you do get all the DBs dropping back into coverage, opening up for that quarterback draw, able to get down the field for a quick 8 yards. Great job trying to keep the box honest on their reads.
2nd and 2, ball on the 50-yard line. Once again, Mountain Crest looking to get into Timberwolf territory. Crofts will take the snap. He'll drop back. Has to escape out to the right. He'll keep, and then he'll be dragged down. We have flags, multiple flags coming out.
Yeah, we saw a lot of problems with earlier this season with the Timberwolves line having a hard time blocking for Livingston as he was so quick to scramble. They didn't know where to position themselves against the blockers. Looks like the Mustangs offense might have had the same problem there, just holding on to blocks for too long as Croft scrambles out. Looks like we also had a horse collar late on Croft. Dangerous tackle technique.
Penalties will offset. Replay 2nd down.
So they'll be replaying 2nd down with the offsetting penalties.
And I believe that's the 2nd time already this evening where we have offsetting penalties for these sides. 2nd and 2. Right? Ball on the 50.
Corver by himself with 3 wide receivers on the wide side of the field.
Crofts will take the snap. Handoff this time to Benson, and Dax Benson gets plenty for the first. About a 4-yard gain there from Dax Benson.
Benson runs hard right up the middle. False pushes the defender forward. Picks up a couple extra yards while doing so, picking up a 1st down and crossing the 50-yard line.
4:16 left to go. Mountain Crest looking to put a score on the board of their own to tie things up. It's a 7-0 Timpanogos lead. Crofts will be lined up in the shotgun. Tight end in motion. He'll pitch it out to Dax Benson, and Dax Benson can put his speed on display, but he's wrestled down by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, still great pickup there. About 5 yards on the play for Benson. Got him in space, try to put him on a DB one-on-one. I'll take that matchup any day.
2nd and 5, ball on the 42. Mountain Crest again in Timpanogos Timberwolf territory. The last one ended in a turnover on downs. We'll see if they're able to get a little bit more here on this drive as Crofts will drop back. He'll look deep in the direction of Owen Ryan, and I think Ryan came down with it. That's going to be a
they're giving it to the offense. This is a Doug Baldwin failed Mary moment with
9-yard line.
I believe Matthew Hall.
Timpanogos cannot believe it.
I think Matthew Hall had his hands on it, but how it's written, tie goes to the runner in this situation. Now we have 1st and goal for the Mustangs, and Matthew Hall still talking to the ref, trying to understand how he doesn't have an interception for the box sheet.
Nonetheless, Owen Ryan with a huge catch to set him up inside the red zone, and here comes Crofts as he'll line it up to Benson, and Benson's met. Nice there from Trenton Lewis to get in the backfield.
Brought down behind the line by Marley Yosefo.
Yeah, great time to dial up the pressure here.
2nd down.
Stall out Benson's rushing attack that's been pretty successful getting down the field.
Correction, that was Iosefo who got there first, and now a pitch off to Dax Benson. Makes one miss, and then he's brought down as he gets a couple yards on the gain.
Yeah, when you have outside contain, you got to be careful not to get too far out and not too far up.
Down to the 4-yard
Opens
line.
up a lane where you can only attempt to hang on to shoelaces with Dak Benson running right by you.
It looks like that was Iosefo who got there in the backfield first, but this time Dax Benson made a nice move to make a miss, and now we'll have a 3rd and goal, ball on the 5. We'll see what Mountain Crest are able to do as this time Crofts will keep it. He'll roll out to his right. Going for the end zone and incomplete. It was Zion Fowler there.
Yeah, Crofts not happy about that one as he pumps.
Goes incomplete.
And then
4th and goal.
I think he was hoping that the wide receiver would just hitch up. Not able to do so. Keeps running with him. Gets the ball behind his wide receiver, and we have 4th and goal from the 4-yard line.
Do you go for it here, Nate, or do you take some points and go for the 3?
I think we've seen Timberwolves kind of playing with house money, so they'll probably go for it in this situation.
Yeah, like,
I think you need to match it.
Timeout, Mustangs.
They'll think about it.
It's a tough call. Looks like Coach Visor, first-year head coach for the Mountain Crest Mustangs, also going to think about it. Hasn't been in this situation before.
And hey, while they think about it and we have a timeout taken, we'll take a quick one here as well on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back into Timpanogos High School. We got a 4th and goal, ball on the 5, and Mountain Crest looking to tie things up. Crofts line up in the shotgun. He'll take the snap, drops back. He'll break out to his right once more. Everybody in that corner covered. Incomplete. Turnover on down.
Incomplete. Pressure brought by Brighton Tate.
Great stand there by the Timberwolves. Not sending a lot of pressure, but dropping everyone into coverage, making it a tough window for Croft to force it into.
1st and 10.
Didn't like what didn't like any options he had. Brings the defense back out on the field for the Mustangs. As the Timberwolves back up against the wall. Big turnover there on downs. Riggs will be standing in the end zone. Bad time for a botch snap.
Let's see if Mountain Crest will bring some pressure as Bretzing just runs it up the middle. Now Bretzing has an opening. Bretzing is going to go. He's at the 45, brought down at the 50, and Easton Bretzing with a huge run to get him out of the end zone.
45-yard run.
Most of those situations, you just want some room for your quarterback to breathe. Bretzing able to get it down 45 yards.
Riggs takes a snap out to McCann. McCann makes a move, makes a couple guys miss, and then he's going to be brought down by Mountain Crest.
To catch McCann.
We know Coach Heaps loves momentum. After every big play, he rushes the team back to the line, has a set play ready to go.
And they're doing just that as Riggs will now take the snap. Pitch off this time. It is to number 35, Jaden Robinson. And he's going to be, 38, Jaden Robinson. He's going to be brought down.
Yeah, Bretzing getting a quick breather after sprinting it out for 45 yards. Big run here. We have a 3rd and 1 for the offense. Could be another dive here from Jaden Robinson.
Riggs with Robinson in the backfield. We got a minute left to go here in the first. It's still Timpanogos Timberwolves 7-0 lead.
Quick audible, pulling the tight end into block.
And now up to Robinson, who will get the first and a little bit more as he's going to be brought down. Nice run there from Jaden Robinson.
Good for another.
T-Wolves first down. Just goes running right over the guard and tackle, pushing up the field.
Motion as Riggs will now look out to Livingston. He has blockers. Luke Livingston can make a move or two. He does, and then he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's the that's the hot new motion in the NFL right now. They're calling it the cheat motion. Motioning a guy from out to in.
2nd down and 5.
Get Livingston an extra block on the bubble screen, move the ball up the field.
2nd down, Riggs takes the snap. Back out to Livingston. He has blockers again. Gets the first up the sideline and pushed out of bounds.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Livingston deadly on the bubble screen.
And another.
Just able to read it so well. You don't want to commit too many DBs, or it's like opens up the middle of the field.
1st and 10. The clock running down as Riggs will roll out to his left. He's looking to throw, and that goes incomplete. Looking in the direction of the big Josh Graff.
Goes incomplete.
But it lands on the turf.
2nd down.
Yeah, Graff was out there on a bit of an island, not able to haul it in. Get the ball to him. Maybe Dash McCann not covered. We see empty set here for the T-Wolves.
Riggs will take the snap, high snap, but he'll keep it himself as he runs it up the middle, and he's met by a wall of Mustangs.
Riggs up the middle for a 1-yard gain. That's the end of the first quarter.
So that takes us to the end of the first. Nate, your thoughts on that first quarter?
Hey, exciting playoff football here. Both teams excited, ready to play. Timberwolves coming out on top with 7 points from the first play touchdown. Couple runs to the end zone for the Mustangs, not able to get on the scoreboard yet.
And so we'll head to a quick break. You're listening to Alex Napolis and Nate Carter here on the Rewind Sports Network. Stick with us for second quarter action when we return to Timpanogos High School. We're here getting ready for a 3rd down for Timpanogos. 3rd and 9, ball on the 24 as Riggs takes the snap. He'll keep it, rolls out to his right, looking for Graff, and Graff. That might have been out of bounds, but Josh Graff
hauls it in, but lands on a defender out of bounds. Look for that back judge to see if he got a foot down, but we weren't able to see it from this angle.
Out of bounds. Incomplete.
Graff was out of bounds.
Impressive catch from Josh Graff, but unfortunately just is almost pushed out of bounds there by the DB a little bit.
Yeah, contact coming from the DB, able to get him out of bounds. Counts as an incomplete pass.
4th down.
Oh, we'll have a flag, but it'll be declined as it was ineligible man downfield, and so we'll have a 4th down coming up for Timpanogos. And again, staying aggressive, going for it here on 4th. Early in the second quarter.
From the numbers, I don't mind it, but 4th and 9 is a lot to pick up in a high-pressure situation.
Riggs takes the snap, drops back. He's looking deep, and it's incomplete. We'll have another turnover on downs as the intended target, Luke Livingston, couldn't bring it in.
Turnover on downs.
Yeah, a bit of double coverage on there. Riggs really wanted to get it to Livingston over the middle. High safety, able to contest it. Not able to bring it in. Turnover on downs. Another chance for Croft in the second quarter.
Mountain Crest
come out here. Try to get on the scoreboard.
1st down coming up as it's going to be Casey Crofts coming out to lead this offense once again. Crofts and Mountain Crest with a 1st and 10, ball on the 24-yard line. He'll take the snap. He'll give it to Benson, and Benson making a big move outside. Benson has some space up the sideline, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds past the 45, and Dax Benson with a huge play on 1st down.
Yeah, Dax Benson's been a machine
the 40-yard line
for this Mustang offense this season. Lined up with a fullback again. Hand off to Benson again, up the middle. Runs into a wall. No hole there. Still able to push forward for 4 yards.
Benson up the middle, down to the 37-yard line.
Benson here.
3-yard gain brings up 2nd down and
coming
7.
Loose in the second quarter. Back-to-back runs from Dax Benson. Once again, Mountain Crest in Timpanogos Timberwolf territory, looking to respond and get an equalizer on the board as a pitch off this time to Lofthouse. Lofthouse bounces out to the right. He has the first, and he'll be pushed out of bounds. Big run there from Lincoln Lofthouse.
Yeah, great change of pace there. And off the Loft.
First and 10, Mountain Crest.
Speedy back, able to get to the outside, push forward, picking up this first down. Mustangs finding a rhythm, trying to get down the field, get on the scoreboard.
First and 10 once again coming up for Mountain Crest. Lofthouse back in the backfield. That ball's deep, looking for DeCorver, and it's incomplete.
Some contact there. DeCorver looking for a flag, not able to get it. DeCorver's very successful on his one-on-one jump balls this season, not able to come down with that one.
Nice defensive effort there from the Timberwolves. As that ball goes incomplete, we'll have a second down coming up, ball on the 26-yard line for Mountain Crest again. Down 7-0.
That was one of their first unsuccessful plays of this drive.
Here comes Cross as he takes the handoff. This time it's to Benson. Dax Benson up the middle. Gets some good yardage, and it'll set up a third and manageable
Benson down
here
the 21-yard
Mountain
line.
Crest.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Mustangs having a lot more success on the ground than I was expecting. Looking at the numbers from the stat sheet this season, Crofts almost got 2,800 yards so far, but Dak Benson probably get 100,000 yards on the season after tonight.
Third down, a big third down coming up from Mountain Crest. Ball on the 21-yard line. Crofts takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Benson, who will go out to the left, and he's going to be brought down behind the marker. It's going to bring up a 4th and short.
Benson down to the 19. It's a gain of 2.
It's going to be 4 and 3 coming up for Mountain Crest.
4th and 2.
Yeah, it looks like the offense is all staying on the field, ready to go for it. No kicker, no problem.
4th down, and a big 4th down coming up for this Timpanogos Timberwolves defense. We'll see what Crofts and the offense have up their sleeves here on 4th down. Can they keep the drive alive? Crofts line up in the shotgun. Tight end in motion. Crofts will keep it, and he's going to be met. Somehow escapes, but he's still going to be short.
Mustang offense coming up short again on 4th down. Big push there from the defensive line of the Timberwolves, getting the blocker in the backfield. Croft had nowhere to go, runs right into his own man. Quickly, the Mustangs come back out on defense, again stalled in the red zone.
At first glance, it did look like Crofts maybe escaped for a second and maybe got the first, but he was stopped. Huge defensive effort there from Timpanogos. First down and 10. Riggs takes the snap, handoff to Bretzing, and Bretzing will be brought down after maybe 2 on the game.
Bretzing down to the 23. It's a 4-yard gain. 2nd down and 6.
Riggs lined up in an empty formation. 3 wide receivers out to the wide side.
Riggs will take the snap. We'll have a flag come in prior to the play.
Whistle.
Most likely will go against Timpanogos.
There are flags.
Another offside for the offense.
False start against the T-Wolves.
Offensive line doing a great job.
Penalty brings up 2nd down.
Buying time for Riggs. Just getting excited on that one. Coming out before the ball was snapped.
And so this will push the Timberwolves back just a bit as we'll have a 2nd and 11. Ball on the 18 as Riggs takes the snap. He'll roll out to his right. He's going to be looking to throw. Gets it off, but incomplete. In the area was Porter Johnson for Mountain Crest. Looking to pick it off, but it'll fall to the grass.
Yeah, it looked like Carter Egbert, one of the leading tacklers on the defense, chasing down Riggs. So he had no time. Kind of got that one out in a hurry. Not able to get it to any T-Wolves.
Big 3rd down coming up for the visitors. Give an opportunity for their offense to get back on the field. 3rd down. We'll see if Chase Riggs and this offense can extend the drive. 8:45 left to go in the 2nd quarter. Riggs lined up with Bretzing in the backfield. 2 lined up on the near side as Riggs will roll out to his right. Try to look back across to his left. He'll get it off, and it's brought down by incomplete. He had it, and then it came out.
Yeah, big tight end Josh Graff, 6'4", gets up above everybody. Not able to keep a hand on it when he goes to the ground. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 4th and 11 for the T-Wolves. Great defensive stand here for the Mustangs after their turnover on downs.
Timpanogos here will have to just punt it away. Retting with a booming punt.
It's like Corver will call fair catch at the
fair catch called toward the
45-yard line.
1st and 10, Mountain Crest.
And we'll have another chance
again,
to
fans,
see
head over to Titans Dance
Cross and this offense
cheeseburger. Titan dog,
come out.
Chips, drink,
and hey, there's the cheeseburger announcement, Nate. We got to go down there at halftime and get one for ourselves.
Burgers, dogs, halftime, yeah, good time. I always like to sneak off a little bit before, try to beat the line. A little tough to do while we're on the air.
He's lying, folks. He leaves every time before the half ends.
Send it to commercial.
We'll have a 1st down and 10 coming up on the 45 for the Mustangs. And we'll have a flag come out on the punt. So it'll push back Mountain Crest. I think I was up here thinking about burgers too much that I missed the flag, Nate.
Yeah, we missed that one. Pushing him back 10 yards. Cut the penalty here. Couple of explosive plays from DeCover, Benson, and Crofts. They'll be right back on the doorstep of the red zone.
And it's going to be the Mountain Crest head coach over there on the far side having a conversation with the officials. I don't think he's happy about the call, obviously, as his team is pushed back.
Yeah, to lose 10 yards that quickly. We don't have the power of replay to try to spot exactly what happened there, but I wouldn't be too happy either. I think Ryan Visor so far doing a great job taking over this program.
Against the Mustangs.
Oh, and then we'll have a call against
back to the 29-yard line.
So sideline interference is the call.
Yeah, that's a rare one. You'd hate to see the refs making a show of the situation, but we weren't down there hearing it. Definitely don't want to trip a ref, too, while he's running down the sideline trying to watch the play. Pitch out to Benson, coming up the edge. He gets yards. Pushes up for 11 yards.
Huge
Great way to respond.
Huge play there from Benson. And they get
forced out of the 41
yards back, just like that.
Gain, 1st and 10, Mustangs.
Mustangs quickly back to the ball. 2 running backs.
Cross will pitch it out. This time it's Benson again, but he's going to bounce out to his left. The swarm of Timpanogos Timberwolves coming up, and he's pushed out of bounds. He'll get a yard on the game.
1 yard gain.
Yeah, using that speed to get to the outside. You just see a swarm of Timberwolves coming for him once he gets to that sideline. Great job there keeping their contained assignments. Benson coming out for a breather after a couple hard runs.
2nd down and 9. Ball on the 42. 7:57 left to go in the second. It's going to be Lofthouse again in the backfield. Lofthouse this time pitched out. It'll go out to the right, and he's going to be met. But a flag comes out.
Off the right side, but
another flag in the backfield. Possible holding again here.
Holding against Mountain Crest.
Tough. Working the outside zone definitely will wear out a defense. But if the offensive line is tired as well, trying to reach out there to get those blocks is also going to leave them open for penalties.
Correction, as that was Jacob Bitton on the run. Nonetheless, we'll have a flag that'll push Timpanogos back, or excuse me, Mountain Crest back.
To the 32, we're at 2nd down.
So it's going to be 2nd and long coming up for Mountain Crest. Crofts line up in the shotgun. It's going to be Benson back out in the backfield. Here on second down, Crofts takes a snap, drops back, looking to throw. We'll dump it off to Dax Benson, and now Benson looking to make a move. Gets back almost to the original marker, but he's going to be brought down a yard short.
Yeah, don't mind the screen pass in this situation. Get Benson into space with some big blockers in front of him. Bringing up 3rd and 12. Definitely possible. Crofts' arm and DeCover's playmaking abilities. We'll see what Ryan Visor cooks up for this one.
3rd down, ball on the 39-yard line for Mountain Crest. As Crofts will take the snap, he'll drop back, looking to throw, going deep, and it's going to fall incomplete, going in the direction of DeCorver, but a little too much on the pass.
Yeah, great job there by the DBs, not letting DeCover over the top, able to break up his route enough to keep this Mustang offense off the field. We'll see the punt unit here again for the Mustangs.
Defense is coming up big here in the second quarter. And the punt team out for Mountain Crest. They'll just look to boot it away. As the ball is snapped, the punt is away. Pressure coming, but he's able to get it off, and then a fair catch called.
Yeah, pretty good leg there by the kicker.
10, T-Wolves.
Number 11, Bone. Pat McAfee in town. We might have to send him a highlight.
And now Chase Riggs on this offense coming out again. Going to be 1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line after the fair catch. Riggs will take the snap. Hand off to Bretzing, just right up the middle. And he's going to be met after about
Bretzing
3 on the game.
Forward to the 30-yard line.
Great job there by Bretzing, able to push the pile for a couple extra yards. Up 2nd and about 6 for the offense.
Riggs sends his receiver in motion. Takes the snap. It's going to be the screen out to Livingston. Has one blocker. Makes 2 guys miss. Luke Livingston putting on the jukes, and then he steps out of bounds.
Quick feet by Livingston. Nowhere really to go, but doesn't take a hit. Able to step out of bounds. Just as fresh as he was the play before.
3rd down coming up once more for Timpanogos. Empty backfield for Riggs. Ball on the 32-yard line. And we'll have change up the play at the line of scrimmage. Prior to the snap, 14 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, dummy call there. Tried to get Mustangs to jump, stayed disciplined, didn't go over the line of scrimmage.
And they get the snap off with 1 second left. Riggs will throw it out over the middle and caught, brought down by Josh Graff.
To Josh Graff,
and it's a 1st down, Timpanogos.
Good job by Graff holding on to it as he gets trucked by Cover over the middle. 1st down, rushing to the line of scrimmage. Handoff to Bretzing, wrapped up and mauled by number 40, Carter Egbert, pushing this one behind the line of scrimmage.
Short of the line. 2nd down.
Timpanogos try to go quick. Bretzing mets, and he'll lose yards on that one. 2nd down and 12. Ball on the 39-yard line. Riggs takes a snap. He'll roll out to his left. And it's brought in again by Josh Graff. Nice catch to make it a 3rd and manageable.
Graff with the reception down to the 47.
Looks like the linebacker might have stepped on his shoe as he was catching that one, planting him into the ground. Again, great job holding on to that ball, getting down the field, bringing up 3rd and 6 for the offense.
Look, Josh Graff is a guy you don't want to let him get going. If you're Mountain Crest, as Riggs will get it out to Josh Graff again, 1st down. 3 back-to-back catches from Graff.
To the 45-yard line.
Big 6'4" tight end, big target for Riggs. Has great hands. Know the hit's coming once he gets onto it. is able to hold on to it.
Pitch off to Bretzing, this time out to the right, and he'll be pushed and tackled out of bounds.
Bretzing off the short side toss for a gain of 2.
2 on the gain for
Bretzing. Down and 8.
Yeah, Timberwolves offense surgically getting down the field on this drive. Mustangs playing on their heels, just trying to stuff it any way they can.
Second down, Riggs takes a snap. He'll keep it. Ball comes out, and he recovers the fumble. Danger averted there from Timpanogos.
Short loss on the play.
Yeah, it came out real weird after the fake handoff there. Might have been bumped the running back as they were faking the handoff. Great job there, able to recover it. Loss of a yard on the play, bringing up a 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11, ball on the 48-yard line, or excuse me, 46. 4 minutes left to go here in the second. Riggs takes the snap. He'll drop back, looks to throw, and somehow brought in by McCann, and that's going to be a Timpanogos touchdown.
Touchdown!
Gabe Graff.
Interception through the DB's hand.
46
then
yards.
Bounces through. Gabe Graff excited to see the ball in his lap. No one behind him, able to prance right into the end zone.
Parker Harvey to
another touchdown here for the Timberwolves on a deep pass.
Look, sometimes in this second round you need a little bit of luck, and luck on Timpanogos' side that time as that ball takes a deflection and just lands into Graff's hands. The kick is up, and it's blocked. Mountain Crest getting in and blocking the PAT. No good.
With 3:49 left in the half.
Mountain Crest crashes through the line for the PAT.
0. On your feet, Kilos, for the fight song.
Great job again for the Timberwolves offense, doing everything they could to get down the field. Able to put another touchdown on the board.
A touchdown drive led by both Graffs. Josh Graff making 3 back-to-back catches, and then ends with a touchdown for Gabe Graff, and so it's going to be 13-0. And we'll take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network.
When Brent Brown Toyota in Orem became the #1 Toyota dealer in the nation in customer loyalty, our sales surged. That continued explosive growth leaves us without the amount of used cars to meet demand, paying unheard of prices for trade-ins, or we'll just buy your car outright at Brent Brown Toyota in Orem.
Welcome back into Timpanogos High School. The Timberwolves have just taken a 13-0 lead off the touchdown from Gabe Graff. The PAT no good as Mountain Crest was able to get in and block it, and now Bretzing will just boom this one away. Touchback, and Mountain Crest now need to respond before the end of the half.
First
we have
10,
3:49 left to go here, Nate.
Yeah, they've done a good job. 3 trips to the red zone. Not able to pick up points on any of them. Hopefully the story changes on this drive for them.
And so we'll have a first down coming up for Mountain Crest as Crofts again lined up in the shotgun. 2 line up to the far side, 2 to the near side as Crofts will take the snap, and he'll get it out. Catch made by Jacob Bitton, and he's going to be brought down after maybe about a yard on the gain.
Yeah, quick screen out to the outside.
2-yard gain, bringing up 2nd down and 2.
Able to take what the defense gives them.
2nd down and 8.
Just trying to move this up the field. 3 minutes and 27 seconds left on the clock for the second half, or the first half.
Crafts will take the snap. He'll drop back. He'll hand it off to Benson. Dax Benson. The flag comes out, but Dax Benson again making a big move to get the first. We'll see what the flag
Benson
is.
Brought down to the 32, but there is a flag on the play.
Another possible holding here by the offense as we saw that flag thrown towards the line of scrimmage.
Against the Mustangs. That'll be a 10-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
So the big run from Dax Benson will come back. And it'll put Mountain Crest behind the 6 once again.
2nd and 18 from the 12.
Second and 18 coming up, ball on the 12-yard line. Crofts lined up in the shotgun. Benson in the backfield. As he takes the snap, he'll drop back, rolls out to his left, looking to throw. He gets it off, and lands at the feet of Tyler Hunter. Bounces off his shin and goes incomplete.
Tyler Hunter on the coverage.
It's tough to be a right-handed quarterback and be forced to roll out to your left. It's the wide side of the field for him, but it's always awkward to try to get that ball across your body. Not able to do so on target. Lucky for that one to fall incomplete.
Tyler Hunter was there. Could have had the pick, but it comes off the shin. Incomplete.
If his feet were hands, he would have had it.
Third down coming up as Crofts drops back. Rolls out to his right this time, looking to throw. Gets it off, and he's pushed out of bounds. That looks like, is that a 24? And Joseph Hunsaker with the catch.
Croft getting a little excited in the pocket. Timberwolves only 3 down linemen.
4th down and 6.
He has room to step up and try to make a play down the field, but is quickly opting to roll out to try to keep the play alive.
And we'll have the punt team out again for Mountain Crest, as they'll just look to boot it away here on 4th down.
Yeah, I believe that's Boyd Oakley with the boot.
And that ball will take a bounce, and it'll just land there.
Punt is down to the 46-yard line.
But it'll give Timpanogos good field position.
1st and 10.
As it's inside Mountain Crest territory.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 35 seconds left on the clock. More than enough time for the T-Wolves to attempt to make this a 3-possession lead.
Last time this offense was out on the field, they were able to find the end zone with number 17, Gabe Graff. And we'll see what Chase Riggs and this offense have up their sleeve on this drive as they start with good field position. 1st and 10, ball snapped, hand off to Bretzing, right up the middle, and Bretzing using the strength to just push through and gets a good
down to the 40-yard
gain
line.
on that
gain
one.
Of 6.
Yeah, we've watched Bretzing run hard all season. Nothing's changing tonight as he's excited to get to that second level.
Hand off again to Bretzing. Has to make a move back into the middle, and he's brought down at the original line of scrimmage.
Up the middle
say
for
maybe a little bit of a loss there.
Yeah, Mustangs flooded through the lanes there, able to plug it up. No gain on the play.
3rd down. Riggs line up in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. Hand off. Keeper from Riggs as he'll roll out to the right. Riggs has space, gets the first, and he's brought down. Big first down.
Riggs brought down to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Good for another T-Wolf.
Yeah, great job by the T-Wolves taking advantage of the loaded box.
Going quickly here, but we'll have a timeout taken by Mountain Crest.
Mountain Crest.
And so we'll take one as well here on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. I'm Alex Naples, happy to be joined by Nate Carter. And we have a 1st and 10 coming up for Timpanogos after the big run from Chase Riggs.
Mustangs just took a timeout trying to get the defense on the same page.
Riggs will drop back, looking to throw. He's going deep all by himself, and he can't bring it in. Incomplete.
Not the page of the Mustangs defense, which was trying to be on with a blown coverage. Not able to hold on. Dash McCann.
Oh, man.
2nd down.
Dash McCann is going to want that one back for sure. He was all by himself. Had the end zone 10 yards away and just couldn't bring it in.
Has the awkward over-the-shoulder catch.
Riggs will go up the middle. Keeper, and he'll slide down after getting another first down.
Slides down to the 20-yard line.
Riggs,
it's a gain of 12.
Putting the offense on his back.
Another T-Wolf.
Great job getting the ball down to the 21-yard line.
It'll be 1:20 left to go here in the second quarter. 13-0 Timpanogos lead, and Chase Riggs right now marching down the field with his offense. As Riggs takes a snap, handoff to Bretzing up the middle. Bretzing finds some room, and he's going to get a first down.
Bretzing carries down to the 11-yard line.
Just kind of night and day drives for the Timpanogos offense. Both been successful. Last drive getting down the field through the air. This one on the back of Bretzing.
Handoff again to Bretzing up the middle. Bretzing finds some space.
Bretzing once again.
And he's going to be brought down after a nice game.
It's like Mustang subbing in. Extra down lineman trying to stuff up this middle against the T-Wolves.
2nd and 4, ball on the 5-yard line. Riggs takes the snap up to Bretzing, and he's going to be in for a touchdown. Easton Bretzing runs it into the end zone, and we'll have flags coming out.
Flags after the play.
Expect some not-so-kind words happening in the end zone right now as we see the PAT unit coming out.
5-yard touchdown run for Bretzing.
But great job by Bretzing. Just a workhorse on this drive. Just up the middle over and over again. Nothing for the Mustangs to do. Another touchdown here, taking the total 19-0 for the Timberwolves.
Dead ball, personal foul against Mountain Crest. Penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. Parker Harvey to attempt the P.
And so Parker Harvey's out. The kick is up, but we'll try it again, as the officials weren't ready for the kick there.
Ball's almost in the parking lot. Gets pitched back. Ready to set this one up again.
The run taken over for Timpanogos here in the second quarter. Easton Bretzing and Chase Riggs getting some big gains on the ground. Timpanogos in the end zone again, 19-0. Here comes the PAT. The ball is snapped, and we'll have a flag prior to.
Flag before the kick.
False start against Timpanogos, and so we'll come back a little bit.
Yeah. Starting to get a little chilly out here, Alex. Kickoff, we had a pretty nice sunny 55 degrees. Sunset, we're sitting about 44 degrees. Playing on the field will feel good, but a little slightly lighter turnout from the student section when it gets this chilly.
We should have listened to Dusty when he told us to go get an Igloo outfitter. That ball is snapped. The kick is up. And the kick is good as Parker Harvey.
The PAT is good.
Adds a PAT, and just like that, it's a 20-0.
T-Wolves 20.
Timpanogos Timberwolves lead.
0. On your feet, T-Wolves, for the fight song.
Oh, great job there by the T-Wolves, getting 2 touchdowns on the board in the last 5 minutes of the second quarter. Starting to pull away from the Mustangs, who have not been able to put a complete drive together tonight.
Igloo Outfitters is the coziest wearable sleeping bag that has you covered during those chilly days and nights. Worry no more about the weather and watch your favorite team in the comfort with Igloo Outfitters. Go to igloooutfitters.com and enter Rewind for $20 off. Never miss the moments with Igloo Outfitters.
Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty applied to the kickoff, giving just a chip shot for Bretzing to send this out the back of the end zone. Little Zombie Nation to get the crowd pumped, Alex.
I'm pumped. There's one song that'll always get me, and it's Zombie Nation. Easton Bretzing getting ready with the kick. 43 seconds left on the clock. Mountain Crest will have one more shot to try to respond before the end of the half. Bretzing will just squib it away. Lofthouse will bring it in, and he's going to be brought down at the 25.
Didn't look like Lofthouse was expecting
25-yard line.
A little squib onside attempt.
1st and 10, Mountain Crest.
But able to get it out to the 26-yard line. A little better field position for the Mustang offense.
And the most important thing probably is killed some time off that clock.
Yeah, keep it going. 38 seconds left. Look for Croft looking deep with this empty set. To Corver, number 0, his favorite target this season.
Croft, empty backfield. 38 seconds left. Croft will take the snap. He'll drop back, looking to throw out to his right. Gets it out to Dax Benson. Benson gets past one, gets past two, and he's pushed out of bounds. 30 seconds left.
Benson on the reception, forced out of the 36.
Pushed out of bounds there. 30 seconds left.
1st and 10, Mustangs.
Saw a cover 3 look from the Timberwolves. 3 back safeties trying to keep everything in front of them to keep the Mustangs off the board.
1st and 10, ball on the 36. Mountain Crest have a field to get down and try to put some points on the board here with 30 seconds. Crofts will take step back. Steps up in the pocket now, and he's going to be brought down for a loss.
Quarterback sack on the play.
We're not seeing a timeout called here.
Brighton Tate and Jesse King.
Mustangs are getting back to the ball as quickly as possible.
Crofts will just spike it to stop that clock. 10 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Yeah, you have time for about one more play here. Unless something funky happens. It's 3rd down. I don't know what flea flicker or double pass or misdirection you can come up at this point. We see 2 back safeties for the T-Wolves.
3rd down, ball on the 24-yard line. Crofts will drop back. He'll get it off and out of bounds. That's a catch from Will DeCorver.
DeCorver with the reception after a 10-yard gain.
And so you have 6 seconds left on the clock.
1st down.
And a 1st down.
Yeah, the clock's going to be the Timberwolves' best weapon here on defense. It's going to be a big shot down the field. Possibly a Statue of Liberty. Some sort of trick play. Probably don't spend all week practicing them, but see if we can pull one out here.
Crofts line up in the shotgun. Dax Benson in the backfield. He'll drop back. Benson blocks. Rolls out to his right. Crofts will step out of bounds with literally 0.1 seconds left on the clock. They'll have time for one more.
Didn't look like that play developed as they had written it up, leaving Croft to sprint out of the field to get that clock to stop again.
Clock stops, but it's unfortunate because now you lose a yard as he stepped out prior to the original marker.
Yeah, moving the ball from the 46-yard line to their own 45-yard line. Hopefully whatever comes up here doesn't come up a yard short.
Here we go. 2nd down, ball on the 45. Crofts will step back, and he'll just throw it into the turf.
Incomplete.
Yeah, I didn't like what he saw on that one. Throws it in the dirt. Regroup, come back out for excited for a second half.
And so that's going to do it here for the first half. It is a 20-0 Timpanogos lead in the second round of the 4A playoffs. Nate, talk to us about Chase Riggs in that offense in that second half. It looked like they were being stopped for the most part by that Mountain Crest defense, and then all of a sudden Bressing and Riggs just put the offense on their back and they run it down into the end zone.
Yeah, definitely that last 5 minutes of the second quarter was the best we've seen. Looking for that offense, able to get the ball down the field, both through the air and on the ground. See how the Mustangs are able to respond.
How much does it hurt now for the Mustangs that they have had 3 trips to the red zone and couldn't convert?
Yeah, it was going to be a tough night for them to begin with. You would definitely want to be on the scoreboard at this point. Field goals may not really put you in reach, but not leaving with touchdowns is definitely going to haunt them.
And so, again, it's a 20-0 lead for the Timpanogos Timberwolves as they are up against the Mountain Crest Mustangs. We're going to take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network, as always presented by Heidemann & Associates. Stick with us for second half action when we return. Welcome back into the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. As always, presented by Heidemann & Associates. I'm Alex Napolis, happy to be joined by Nate Carter. We got Addison Kerr on the camera. We're here at Timpanogos. Round 2 matchup between the Timberwolves and Mountain Crest, and it's the Timberwolves who head into the second half with a 20-0 lead, Nate.
Yeah, Timberwolves came out hot in that first half, have a pretty commanding lead, need to stay focused in this second half. They let the Mustangs get to the red zone multiple times. Mustangs not able to convert on multiple 4th and goals.
If you're just joining us here for this second half, Nate's absolutely right. We had 3 opportunities in the red zone for Mountain Crest to try to put some points on the board, and they just haven't been able to punch it into the end zone in their red zone opportunities.
Ooh, looking around the state here at a couple scores here. Box Elders leading Maple Mountain 21-7. And most of these are pretty lopsided, being the second game of the playoffs after kind of the play-in round last week. Harriman Mustangs are tied up against Pleasant Grove, 14 apiece.
That's a good one.
It's like Bingham have a 1-point lead against the Syracuse Titans, 14-13 at the halftime. Cavemen and American Fork have a demanding lead against the Westlake Thunder, a matchup we saw earlier this season.
That's right.
Davis Darts up 14-13 against the Weber Warriors. Fun to quick glance around the state on what could possibly happen.
And we're underway again here at Timpanogos High School with Brett Singh, who just boots it into the end zone out for a touchback.
The second half goes into the end zone for a touchback.
And so we'll have an opportunity to see Croft and this offense come out. And again, they need to respond, Nate. What do they got to do differently here in the second half to get some points on that board and come back?
Get a hot dog, cheeseburger, candy.
Yeah, they've had a lot of work with getting Benson the ball in space, laying the big running back, push his way downhill. Looks like Timberwolves have been able to cover Will DeCover pretty well, as he's having a little quieter of the night than we were expecting. That's one-on-one coverage on the outside.
Crofts takes the snap, handoff. This looks to be Dax Benson, and he's brought down after maybe 2 on the game.
Dax Benson for a 2-yard gain, stopped by Brighton.
Yeah, it looks like they might give him the 3rd yard there. Fresh push from the offensive line that have kind of held them back with a couple holding penalties.
Another snap. This handoff to number 15.
Zion Folger.
Yeah, not able to catch the edge there. Brought down by the Timberwolves linebackers.
3rd and 9, ball on the 21-yard line. Croft lined up alongside Benson and Folger. He's looking to throw, gets it off to DeCorver, and DeCorver makes a move for the first, still on his feet, finally brought down as Iosefo making a play there for Timpanogos to bring him down.
Yeah, tough task to cover DeCover one-on-one. Hits that quick slant in. We have a player down on the field, number 5, Losefu, as we're going to get an injury timeout on the field. KSL Sports Rewind Network.
When Brent Brown Toyota in Orem became the #1 Toyota dealer in the nation in customer loyalty, our sales surged. That continued explosive growth leaves us without the amount of used cars to meet demand, paying unheard of prices for trade-ins, or we'll just buy your car outright at Brent Brown Toyota in Orem.
I want to welcome you back into Timpanogos High School. The good news is that Iosefo was able to
Mustangs at the 41.
Walk off after getting looked at momentarily by the trainer. We'll see if he's able to continue in this one. A very important piece of this defense for Timpanogos as that ball's handed off to DeCorver. DeCorver's looking for a double pass. It's going deep, and it is caught by Owen Ryan, and he's brought down inside the red zone. And what a response from Mountain Crest right out of the gate.
Great job by Mountain Crest. DeCorver sweeping through a great ball deep to Ryan. Owen able to hold it onto it, pushing him down to the 11-yard line. Second double pass of the night. Fireworks going off here in 4A playoffs.
Big response from Mountain Crest in the red zone again. Can they get rid of their red zone woes on this drive? First down and 12, or excuse me, 1st and 10, ball on the 12, up to Benson, and Benson's going to be hit with a big tackle there.
Yeah, able to run away from one of the defensive linemen
brought down by Jesse
into a gang of Timberwolves. Brought down for a 1-yard gain. Sorry, we're looking at a 2nd and 9 from their own 11-yard line. Still room to pick up the first down or their first score of the night.
This time Crofts will go under as he now rolls out to his right. The pressure's coming, and he just has to get rid of it. As it looks like that's Tyson Miller who brought the pressure.
Tyson Miller with the pressure.
Perfectly dialed up blitz, able to keep contained on Croft. Not able to buy time on the bootleg. 3rd and 8. Deja vu as we see the Mustangs offense getting down to the goal line and not able to have success.
3rd down, ball on the 10-yard line. Handoff to Dak Benson, and he's going to break free, and he's going to go in for the end zone. Touchdown, Mountain Crest.
Comes flying up the hole, right down the gut, reaches it out for the touchdown. Mustangs' first drive of the second half make it on the board. Great job there by Dax Benson, the big Niner, coming down the middle.
Just the response that Mountain Crest wanted, just the response that they needed. They're on the board, and they cut into that lead, 26, pending PAT, as number 31, Oakley, is out for the point after attempt. That ball is snapped. The kick is up, and the kick is blocked.
Jackson Oakley's PAT is blocked.
Second block PAT of the evening, one for each team now. Not able to get the loft on that one. We see a 20-6 score with the Timberwolves offense coming back to the field.
And hey, look, we talked about it at the top of the half, right when we were coming in. Mountain Crest needed a response. How about that double pass from DeCorver and Owen Ryan to set up the touchdown?
Yeah, lightning in a bottle. Saw Bretzing's arm earlier. DeCorver, arguably better, able to drop that one deep to Ryan, and glad to see some life coming back for the Mountain Crest Mustangs. The long drive to get up and down from Hiram, Utah.
So it's a 20-6 Timpanogos lead. We're going to have a kickoff here from Oakley. Remember that Advanced Windows is having a fall window sale. Get $2,000 off 10 windows or more. 60 months, 0% insurance financing is available for a limited time only. We'll have a return here as Timpanogos finds a seam up the middle, and he's going to be brought down. Nice return there from Timpanogos.
The 24-yard line.
Yeah, a little 4 extra yards from the touchback. Bringing the ball out to the 24-yard line. Did try a misdirection with the other return men to pull some heat off the returner. Now we're seeing Riggs and this Timberwolves offense. Excited to see what adjustments they make as they head into this second half.
9:23 left to go here in the third. Chase Riggs out for the first time this second half. Riggs takes the snap, hand off to Bretzing up the middle, and he's going to be met by a wall of Mustangs.
Yeah, that defensive front not happy of all the success Bretzing had in that final drive from the Timberwolves. Ready to meet Bretzing in the hole for a small gain, less than a yard, bringing up second down.
Ball on the 25-yard line for Riggs in this offense. Josh Graff lined up over here on the near side with Luke Livingston. Now Graff will go in motion. They'll switch things up at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, looks like we're seeing a bit more cover one coverage for the Mustangs. Timberwolves trying to change things up.
Riggs, high snap. Here comes Riggs, who lands on it. Danger averted again for Timpanogos, but now you feel that, Nate. There's a shift in momentum here. Mountain Crest are all over Timpanogos at the moment.
Yeah, just like we like to see Timpanogos rush the line after a big play. Looks like this Mustang momentum able to capitalize on a trick play, bringing a lot of life back into this defense. Botchnop there, pushing back for a big third down. Empty set for Riggs.
Huge third down. Keep an eye on Luke Livingston. Here on 3rd and long, Riggs goes out to Livingston, and he's just going to be pushed out of bounds. And now a nice stop from Mountain Crest as they'll force the fourth down.
Yeah, you give me a
22-yard line.
A 12-yard out by any player on the field that needed to pick up 20, I'd give it to Livingston every time. Had no magic on that one, but able to haul it in. Long fourth down. Bretzing line back to boot this one.
Bretzing will punt it away. And Corver will let it bounce, and it'll roll out of bounds and out. That ball went out at about, I want to say, the 32, 33, and so Mountain Crest with new life here in the second half.
Yeah, finally clicking there through the red zone, able to get on the board. Healthy mix of Dax Benson to get the ball down the field. Some quick pass options for Croft. See, two safeties back deep for the Timberwolves. They're 3-3 front.
The dead ball, sideline interference against Mountain Crest.
Another sideline interference, pushing back.
Second one this afternoon. We'll have another flag.
Looks like Coach Visor not happy about that one. The ref doesn't want to hear it. Save the crying for the ride home. Throws the flag again. And you can see both sides of this, right, Alex? Like, nobody should be verbally abused just because they're dressed like a zebra. But at the same time, we just want to see football.
We do. We absolutely do just want to see football, and it's unfortunate here as we have the sideline interference, and now we're going to have another flag come out to head coach Visor.
Hopefully there's an assistant in front of him trying to say the apologies. I don't think the conversation is going the way that the Mountain Crest coaching staff is hoping. Now push him back. Oh, we waved it off. Misunderstanding on the field. Probably a hard warning there for Coach Visor.
Nonetheless, we'll have a sideline interference that will push back Mountain Crest, and so we'll have a 1st and 10 ball on the 20 for the Mustangs. Crofts will go under center. He'll pitch it out to Benson. Benson out to his left, and he's pushed out of bounds. Really not much going there as he gets
Benson on the short side
maybe
toss.
one on the game.
Yeah, Folger lined up as a fullback there, able to pick up one block for Dak Benson, but the Timberwolves offense able to get to the sideline and stuff him at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and 10. Ball on the 20 once more for Mountain Crest as Crofts lined up in the shotgun. He'll take the snap, rolls out to his right. He'll get it off and can't be brought into the hands of Jacob Britton and out.
Yeah, Bitten.
Incomplete pass brings up 3rd and 10.
Bitten started looking up the field before the ball was firmly in his hands. You get excited when the quarterback throws to you. You need to secure the catches so the ball keeps coming your way.
Third and 10, ball on the 20. A big third down coming up for the Mustangs as Crofts will look to take the snap. Drops back, looking to throw, and it's brought in by Owen Ryan, and he's going to be met. We'll see if they give him the game.
Looks like he got it with a forward progress. They're moving this. They're signaling to move the sticks down the field.
First down.
10-yard gain on the play. First
big
and 10,
first
Mountain Crest
down after a 3rd and 10 conversion. Great job by Ryan to hang on to that one. As we see a little bit more life on this drive for the Mustangs.
1st and 10, ball on the 30-yard line now, as we have 7 minutes left to go here in the third. Up the middle by Benson. He's going to be met after probably
Benson
3 on the game.
Brought down to the 33-yard line. 2nd down and 7.
Benson still able to push the ball up the field bit by bit. So take him to the sideline for a breather.
2nd and 7, ball on the 33.
We have DeCorver out here on one-on-one coverage. Another quick slant could be deadly for Mountain Crest.
Crofts takes a snap. He's looking that direction. Has to step up in the pocket. Rolls out to his right. Makes a move, and he's brought down after maybe a yard a gain. We'll see where they spot it.
Yeah, I believe that was the DB, Tyler Hunter, able to rally up, take Crofts down at the line of scrimmage. Bringing up another 3rd down for Mountain Crest.
Looks like he lost a yard.
Looks like we did start seeing some linebackers dropping back, kind of cut off that quick slant to DeCorver. Great adjustment there for the Timberwolves.
3rd down coming up, and a big 3rd down here for the Mustangs. Crofts will take the snap. He'll drop back, looking to throw. The pressure's coming, and he's going to be sacked. Brought down as he's met by Jesse King.
Just a 3-man rush. Jesse King gets home. Big 3rd down stop there. I believe we're going to see Oki and the punt unit roll out here for the Mustangs. Just try to get the ball back. Timberwolves just fight for field position.
Huge there from Jesse King, the sophomore, to get into the backfield. A high snap. That's going to be recovered by the Timpanogos Timberwolves. And they'll set up shop at the 6-yard line.
Yeah, we feel the momentum shift right back for the Timberwolves, able to make a big 3rd down sack, and then a botched punt snap there. Timberwolves dive on it for a 1st and 10 on the 8-yard line.
Unfortunate for Mountain Crest. They came out guns blazing here to start the second half. They get the touchdown, and then from there, Timpanogos has been able to take it back. And now inside the goal line, Riggs will pitch it out to Bretzing, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds after a nice gain.
Yeah, nice gain there. I think he got to about the 3rd or 4th yard line before getting pushed out of bounds. Just that quick pitch to the short side of the field. Definitely a chance that we see another Bretzing touchdown on this drive.
1st and goal, ball on the 4-yard line. Handoff up to Bretzing again, and he's going to be in for the touchdown. Timpanogos! Easton Bretzing into the end zone for the touchdown.
Bretzing, 4 yards.
Bretzing just a bowling ball through the lane. Able to crash up through the end zone. Bring up the first touchdown for the Timberwolves in the second half.
What a response.
For the P.
You got Jesse King coming up big, taking the sack. The bobbled punt that's recovered inside the red zone, and now Bretzing reestablishes the lead that they had pending the PAT as that kick is up, and the kick is good. And so it's a 27-6.
Is good with 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Bretzing came into the game tonight with 16 touchdowns on the season. Just puts up his 18th. Great job by the Timberwolves.
And so with that, we're going to take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network. As always, presented by Heidemann Associates. Stick with us for more action when we return. Welcome back into Timpanogos High School here on the Rewind Sports Network. As always, presented by Heidemann Associates. I'm Alex Napolis. Alongside me is Nate Carter. The Timpanogos Timberwolves have just extended their lead 27-6 after that Easton Bretzing touchdown. And Bretzing here just straight into the end zone and now for the touchback.
Coach Bramwell would like me to let you know
still a decent amount of football left to play, Alex, but
with 8 minutes left in the game,
Mountain Crest may need to play near perfect
There's lots of hot
to be able to pull this one out.
Now.
This drive here from Mountain Crest will tell a lot. First and 10, ball on the 20. 5 minutes left to go here in the third. That ball is snapped. Handoff this time, it looks like it's Zion Fowler there who just runs right up the middle, gets a nice gain, and he's brought down.
Yeah, a little
down to the
misdirection with a handoff to Dak Benson, giving it to the fullback Folger able to have the defense chase Benson and get up for 5 yards.
2nd and 4, ball on the 26. Crofts awaits the snap. He'll take it, drops back, looking to throw. He's going deep in the direction of Owen Ryan, and Owen Ryan can't bring that one in. Incomplete.
Yeah, tough ball to track there. Just a step overthrown. Maybe glanced a fingertip, but not able to come down with it. 3rd and 4 here for the Mustangs.
3rd and 4.
Timberwolves DBs need to be ready for any of those shots, because that's what will get the Mustangs back in this ballgame.
3rd and 4, ball on the 26. Huge 3rd down coming up for Mountain Crest. They need a first. Crofts line up again. Awaits the snap, drops back, looks to throw over the middle and caught. This time by Owen Ryan, and he's brought down for the first down.
Owen Ryan switched sides of the field on us, but able to haul in that pass for the first down. Slant over the middle, finds the hole in the cover one zone. Expect to see a showcase of Crofts' capabilities throwing down the field in the second half.
Crofts this time lined up in the shotgun. Benson in the backfield. He'll take the snap. He'll drop back. Benson blocks. Looking to throw. The pressure coming. Has to roll out to his right. Still trying to get rid of it, and he does. Just out of bounds and out. Incomplete.
He looked away from DeCorver right as he broke out of his route. Corver ran a solid hitch route there. A little far out, almost outside the numbers. It would have been a long ball for Crofts to throw.
2nd and 10, ball on the 34-yard line. 4 minutes left to go here in the third. It is a 27-6 Timberwolves lead here in the second round of the 4A state playoffs. Crofts will take the snap. He'll drop back, looks to throw, gets it out, caught, brought in by DeCorver, and he's going to be brought down.
DeCorver with the reception.
Nice catch by DeCorver.
Yeah, great hands by DeCorver.
41-yard line.
The way he's able to locate the ball, get his hands to it. Sticks right in there. Bring it 3rd and 3, very manageable. We see I formation with the fullback Folger and Dak Benson going up the middle.
Benson straight up the middle, gets the first and keeps the drive going for the Mustangs.
Dak Benson up the middle.
Looks like the offensive line gets excited for those plays as they just
down to the 46.
Push their hearts out.
1st and 10 Mountain
and let Benson just get all the glory.
Staying in the I formation, back to Benson, but this time nowhere to go as he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage.
Benson runs into a big blue line right there.
Yeah, great job there by the DBs, able to crash down from the sides. I believe that was Losefo able to wrap up Benson's legs.
Continuing in the eye, this time a pitch out to Benson, and he's going to be met after maybe a yard on the gain, but again, not much going there for Dax Benson.
A lot of rushing plays back to back.
In on the play.
Mountain Crest linemen hand on their knees.
3rd and 9.
You're asking a lot out of them to run a dive over and over again.
Let the defense hear ya.
3rd down. Ball on the 47. They need the first to keep the drive alive and try to get something on the board. Crofts will take the snap. He'll drop back. Gets it out. Going deep. And it's caught. Incomplete. Into the hands of DeCorver. And then dropped.
Yeah. Dropped it right to the basket. DeCorver not able to haul it in. It bobbles after it looked to be in his hands. 4th and 9 for the offense. Got to have a short memory here, Alex. Run it right back. Throw it deep to DeCorver again.
That's unfortunate.
He's not going to drop 2 in a row.
Unfortunate there from DeCorver as he drops the pass. Had an open lane to the end zone, and now we have a 4th down as Crofts will drop back. Has time, rolls out to his left. The pressure's coming, has to get it out. And he'll go out of bounds, but nowhere near the marker. It's going to be a turnover on downs for the Mustangs.
Out of bounds. Jesse King with the pressure. Turnover on
Crofts
downs.
again feels like he had a miscommunication with the wide receiver. Quickly runs up to him. I know there's scramble rules always in place for a quarterback in that situation. Not on the same page there as we see another turnover on downs for Mountain Crest, who came out here to throw haymakers, but might be coming up short.
Still time if Mountain Crest can get a stop here on defense. 1st and 10. Riggs will hand it to Bretzing. And Bretzing is going to be met by a swarm.
Pushes forward to the 46.
Yeah, we see Mountain Crest running an extra down lineman, then their base formation, 4-3, just to slow down this Bretzing rushing attack. Looks like things are getting a little chippy as the refs are loudly telling them to cool off a bit.
2nd and 8, ball on the 46. We got 1:50 left to go here in the 3rd. Timpanogos looking to extend their lead. Riggs takes the snap, handoff again to Bretzing. Bretzing will dive forward to get some yardage. Maybe
Bretzing
3 on the game
to the 43-yard line.
Bretzing.
3-yard gain brings up 3rd and 5.
Couple short yardage gains here from the rushing attack with Bretzing. We have seen in the situations after a couple handoff to Bretzing, Riggs with the keeper catching the defense off guard.
Third down, ball on the 43. Riggs in the shotgun. 2 out to the far side. Keeps it right up the middle, and Riggs has space. He's at the 20. He's going to be brought down, slides down at the 15.
Chase Riggs.
And Chase Riggs
option. Down to the 14-yard line.
Another big run by Riggs after we've seen a couple hands off to Bretzing. Then Riggs says it's my turn. Gashes the defense for big yardage. So we're still moving the sticks down the field.
The
Timberwolves want to go.
The chains aren't even ready over there on the far side, and they're already ready to snap the ball.
They don't need it. They're going for the end zone.
Riggs, bubble screen out, dropped, and incomplete. I believe that
incomplete
is
pass intended for
Graff
Gabriel
out
Graff.
there. Yep, that's Graff.
2nd down.
Graff a couple inches bigger than everybody else on the field. Great target for Riggs this season. All right, Riggs lines up again in the gun.
2nd and 10, takes a snap. He'll roll out to his right, going for the end zone, and can't connect with Luke Livingston.
Riggs incomplete.
Definitely hearing the footsteps. Big defensive lineman chasing behind him, just turns the corner and whips it out there, hoping Luke Livingston, being an athlete, can get to it. Comes up short there for a 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10, ball on the 14-yard line, 27 seconds left for Riggs in this offense. Riggs takes a snap, handoff to Bretzing. Bretzing rolls out to the left. He gets good yardage. Not enough for the first as he's brought down, and so it'll bring up 4th inside the goal line.
So the clock is still rolling. 14 seconds left in the quarter. Looks like 30 seconds left on the play clock. Timpanogos is just going to throw the 4s up and see how this game plays out with a lead of 27-6. See if the Mustangs have the magic to pull back into this game.
Mustangs.
So that's going to do it here for the 3rd quarter. We head to the 4th, and it is a 27-6 Timpanogos lead over the Mountain Crest Mustangs. We're going to take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network, as always presented by Heidemann Associates. Stick with us for 4th quarter action when we return. Welcome back into Timpanogos High School. I'm Alex Napoles, happy to be joined by Nate Carter. We got a big fourth down coming up for Timpanogos as they are inside the 10, as Riggs will roll out to his right, going for the end zone, and it's going to be caught. Josh Graff, all by himself in the end zone, hauls it in, touchdown Timpanogos.
Yeah, a lot of misdirection on the play there. Riggs booting out to the right, almost looking like he was going to keep it, fighting for the edge. Takes a step back, launches out to Graff, where the defense had bailed on it to cover the run.
After
33 points now for the Timberwolves. Full night, acting like werewolves.
Josh Graff hauls a pass in the end zone, extends the lead, and we'll have the PAT attempt coming up from Parker Harvey. As that snap, the kick is up. The kick is good.
PAT is good.
And just like that, 34
left in the ball game. T-Rolls 34. Mustangs 6.
All right, great job there. Timpanogos offense able to kill a bunch of the third quarter with the running attack, able to score through the air. We see, again, the Mustangs with their back up against the wall. Expect to see Croft stay up in the pocket and launch the ball down the field. The windows are going to be tight. Timberwolves have great coverage, but you just need the bounces to go your way. Get the quarterback up on a jump ball and get back in this one.
Heidemann Associates is a flat rate law firm that is completely focused on you. Get a free consultation by calling 801-472-7742 or go to utah.law to find the office nearest to you. Kickoff momentarily here from Bretzing, as again it is now 34-6. Timpanogos lead with 11:54 left to go here in the fourth. Easton Bretzing and Chase Riggs, fantastic on that last drive as Bretzing just boots this one away.
Yeah.
Touchback.
Kickoff into the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh, now there's fists flying on the field.
Oh. That's definitely not how you want to see this one end, Nate. Unfortunate.
No. You got to keep your players on the bench here.
Unfortunate.
That took me by surprise. Mustangs getting frustrated with the big trip down here to Utah County.
Flags after the play.
Look, at the end of the day, we just want these guys to have fun.
Yeah, no, it's a tough. It's the end of your season. It's not going to be fun for whatever team loses, but they can still enjoy themselves.
Yeah, unfortunate. Timpanogos head coaches here, or coaching staff here on the near sideline, telling him, hey, remember who you are. Play with your heads.
Yeah, you got to keep it under control. Football is an emotional game, but it's never worth seeing it get that far away from you. We get an extra minute for Coach Visor as he's next to his quarterback, Casey Crofts, trying to dial in a game plan to get them back in this one. We still see the refs trying to figure out how to approach this. I wasn't able to catch any numbers of players involved. Just guys on the ground, balls up, fists. Definitely not football.
And so while the officials sort this out, we'll take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network. Want to welcome you back into the Rewind Sports Network. So after the kickoff, we'll have an ejection. Still not sure what number, Nate. But a Mountain Crest player has been sent off in this one.
Yeah. Tough way to go out your last game, possibly of the season. ejected. You won't be able to leave it all out on the field.
Still the message here on the sideline from the Timberwolves is, hey, remember who you are. Play smart. Let's get out of here. We have the lead. There's no need for that.
Yeah, it looks like emotions are still hot on both sidelines. Hopefully there's a message from the coaching staff able to kind of nip in the butt whatever ill feelings are out there right now.
After the administration of the penalty, ball will be spotted at the 10-yard line. 1st and 10, Mountain Crest.
So Mountain Crest is going to be backed up with their backs against their own wall. 1st and 10, ball on the 10-yard line. 11:54 left to go here in the fourth.
We still have a deep snap by Chris Crofts.
Takes the snap, looking deep, and it's caught.
Bitten able to hold it in.
From Bitten.
This is what. This is going to be the Mustangs' lifeline. Crofts standing in the pocket, eyes down the field, able to find the open man, pushing themselves back in this game.
Nice catch as Jacob Bitten is just able to haul it and bring it in. 1st down and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Empty backfield for Crofts as he looks dropped back to pass. Gets it out, caught, and he's just going to be met. See if we can get a number on that. It's going to be Owen Ryan.
Pass complete, brought down quickly by Liam Fuller.
But nowhere really to go for Ryan.
2-yard loss on the play.
Yeah, great rally up there by number 5, Losefo. Able to loss of 1 on the play by that great tackle.
Crofts will take the snap again, drops back, looking deep, and that is going to be incomplete in the direction of Will DeCorver.
Pass intended for DeCorver goes incomplete. Fuller with the coverage. Incomplete pass brings up 3rd and 11.
Crofts like the one-on-one coverage, not able to connect there. Expect to see him look to the wide side of the field.
3rd and 11, ball on the 31. Crofts will drop back. He'll roll out to his right. Looking to get a pass off. And it goes out of bounds and incomplete as the intended target was Owen Ryan. But nice defensive coverage there from Matthew Hall.
Yeah, Matthew Hall did a great job. Pretty physical. Refs haven't really thrown any PIs. I haven't been pretty clean coverage on both sides tonight. Bringing up 4th and 11 for the Mustangs. Staying on the field to keep their season alive.
Fourth and long, ball on the 31. They need this conversion. Crofts, quick snap on the ground. Still an opportunity to get it off, does, and Ryans hauls it in, and we'll see where they spot him. That should be the first. It is 1st down, Mountain Crest.
Yeah, play clock was ticking. Snapped that with 1 second left. I don't think he was still ready. Bobbles it real quick, looks down the field, gets it out. Just enough yards after the catch to pick up the first. The Mustangs are still riding down the field.
Crofts again will line up in an empty backfield. Drops back. Has to step up, and he's going to be brought down for a loss. Sacked.
Like the effort staying into the pocket as it was collapsing around him. Steps up, tucks it to run forward, but then met by the defensive end for the Timberwolves.
Second and 11. Ball on the 42, behind the 6. Mountain Crest finds themselves again. Crofts will drop back. Looks to throw. Ryan. Owen Ryan has had a great game today as he's brought down for a first down.
Yeah, one of the top wide receiving options
down the 44-yard line
for this pass-happy offense. Crofts again able just to step up in the pocket and launch it downfield. Finds the open man again. Like seeing him stay in the pocket. His feet aren't getting too happy. He's not forcing himself to scramble.
Crofts will take the snap, hand off to Benson. Dax Benson. I don't think Timpanogos was expecting the run there because he had room for the first down and more.
Yeah, it was a quick draw. A couple of counts of the offensive line kicking back. Then handed off to Dak Benson. All the DBs on their heels. He comes flying up the field. Great pickup there.
Nicely done by Dax Benson. First down, Crofts will drop back. And it's incomplete in the direction of Bitton. But how about Matthew Hall again coming up big?
Yeah, Matthew Hall trying to jump the route. After he had a question, almost an interception that he fought for earlier, able to break on that route again with an almost interception, but still incomplete pass this time around. Bring up 2nd and 10 for the Mustangs.
Ball on 32. We got 9:13 left to go. Cross in the shotgun. Will drop back. Looking out to his left. Going deep, and it is caught. DeCorver touchdown.
DeCorver finally able to break away from a cornerback on top of him. Crofts connects in stride. Big touchdown there for the Mustangs as they are swinging for the fences to get on top of this one.
Huge touchdown. And nice connection there from Crofts and DeCorver. They cut into the Timpanogos lead. It is now 34-12 pending the PAT.
Looks like we're seeing the offense stay on the field. We did get the blocked PAT earlier, fighting their way back into this one. Dak Benson with a fullback diving up the middle.
Riggs keeps it right, and it's going to be incomplete. No good on the 2, so the score will stay 34-12 with 9:08 left to go.
T-Wolves 34.
Not able to convert there. We've seen a similar design boot there at the line, the goal line. Not able to convert as well as Timpanogos drops so many into coverage in the end zone. There's nowhere for him to go.
So the number 5 Timpanogos leads the number 12 Mountain Crest 34-12 with 9:08 left to go in the 4th. We're going to take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network. As always, presented by Heidemann and Associates. Stick with us for more action when we return. Welcome back in. The number 12 Mustangs found the end zone with DeCorver. Keep an eye out for an onside kick here. And they'll just boot it away.
Make a long field for the Timberwolves.
Matthew Hall makes a move, gets out to the sideline and pushed out of bounds. Matthew Hall with a nice return.
Brought out to the 33-yard line. 1st and 10, T-Wolves.
1st and 10 here for the T-Wolves as we see Riggs in the offense come back to the field.
14.
Looking around the state earlier tonight, Lone Peak finished off Mountain Ridge. 4th quarter. Looking at scores here in 4A with Riggs back for the snap.
Riggs takes the snap, drops back, hand off to Brett, that's number 38, Jacob Robinson, who makes a nice move.
10-yard gain on the play.
Jake Robinson gets the first.
Good for another.
Moving down the field, a couple close games out there. Desert Hill has a 35 to 20 point lead at Snow Canyon. Everything else is falling as we thought it would. Park City Miners up 21 to 7 against the Dixie Flyers.
Park City Timpanogos in the next round, by the way.
A rematch after a hard-fought battle we saw early this season.
That ball over to Graff, and Graff is able to bring it in. Nice catch there from the tight end.
Other games around the state a little tighter than the 4A matchups tonight. Maple Mountain 21, Box Elder still 21 in the fourth quarter. Alta Hawks 20 against the West Panthers, also 20. Two tied up matches there.
Second and 5. Ball on the 47. 7:50 left to go here in the fourth. As things stand at the moment, that ball out to McCann. And a nice move there from Dash McCann as he's pushed out of bounds and gets the first. As things stands right now, the rematch between Park City and Timpanogos in the next round.
12-yard gain. And another. T-Wolf.
Yeah, that's a matchup we saw early this season. Luke Livingston played through the pain all night. Still came up just a little bit short, losing a one-score game there.
It was a 1 point. It was a 1 point game. It was 34-33.
We see the Timberwolves offense taking their time.
Chase Riggs out. Almost picked off. Falls to the turf. And it goes incomplete. Mountain Crest almost jumped that to pick
Dangerous
off.
situation, yeah. Mountain Crest all playing the man, not able to see the ball popped up. Definitely would have been the break they would have needed. As we see Timberwolves still a slow pace, not what we're used to. More of a high-tempo offense to get the ball down the field. Still see the Mustangs with 4 down linemen just to hold up the rushing attack from Bretzing.
That ball is kept by Riggs, and Riggs will be brought down after a decent gain. Not bad there from Chase Riggs.
Keeps for a gain of 5.
Yeah, defensive line gets really excited and collapse on the handoff, leaving a lane for Riggs to fly off the side there.
And they'll watch this clock tick away.
Yeah, no rush here from the Timberwolves. Just trying to get as much as this clock to tick off as possible.
It's going to be 3rd and 5. Ball on the 35. Riggs line up in the shotgun. Bretzing back out there. Nope, excuse me, that's Robinson. Riggs will now throw over the middle to Graf. Graf holds it in, and he's going to be brought down inside the 5.
Pass complete to Josh Graf.
Powerful tackle there, but yeah, the double pump to the screen, and then the deep ball across the middle to Graf puts them right on the door of the goal line.
Personal foul, roughing the passer against the Mustangs. That'll be enforced after the play.
Roughing the passer, calls Riggs. Still throws the dart and takes on the pressure. Move the ball half the distance to the goal line.
First and goal, T-Wolves at the 1.
First and goal at the 1, and Timpanogos have a chance to ice this one here with a touchdown.
Yeah, we see Jaden Robinson in the backfield, I believe, giving Bretzing a breather. Tight end Graf lines up as the up back. Expect to see this one go between the tackles.
Riggs under center, or takes the snap. Handoff to Robinson, and he's going to be met. Nothing going there for Timpanogos. Fumble! It comes out. It's going the other way.
The carry fumbled on the play, recovered by Mountain Crest.
Great save there by the Mustangs, able to cause a fumble on the goal line from the backup running back. Couple Mustangs slow to get up. This is going to put them right on the 1 yard line. Not a lot of room to work, but with a running back like Dak Benson, they get a push downhill, give Croft some time to throw. We have 5 minutes and 48 seconds left on the clock.
Is it too little too late? We'll find out here as Croft will get ready to take the snap inside his own end zone.
It's like they tried to get Timberwolves to jump off sides. Very disciplined this late in the season.
Handoff to Benson, and Tex Benson with a huge hole. Gets the first and plenty more.
Shakes off both safeties, but still tripping
down to the 25
after breaking the 2 tackles.
Gain. First and 10 Mustangs.
Big 23-yard gain there by the senior running back.
First and 10. Ball in 25 as the pressure's coming. He just has to get rid of it. Does. And he's wrestled
Pass
down.
Incomplete.
And again, just not what you want to see, Nate.
With the pressure, there are flags on the play.
Yeah, Croft throwing it away. Still took a hit there by a DN chasing him. Lineman did not like that one. Quick shoving match here. Don't know who will be penalized here. The penalty going against the Mustangs.
Player has been ejected.
And a quick ejection for a shoving match. That one might have more of an impact here. Mustangs coaching staff is disgusted.
Another ejection here, Nate.
A lot of energy here in the fans. This personal foul is going to push back the Mustang offense quite a bit. It looks like they'll lose one of the offensive linemen. Being a little tougher to block for Croft as he needs all the time he can get to get the ball down the field.
So it's going to bring up a a second and very long here for the Mustangs. .520 left to go. Crofts getting ready to take the snap. He'll drop back, looking to throw. Going deep in the direction of DeCorver, and that's incomplete, but a flag comes out.
Hall hanging onto his waist.
Flag on the play.
Working as a backpack. Finally gets a call. Not a terrible play there when you're beat. Rescue the touchdown there, but definitely going to take this second and long for the Mustangs to a second and manageable. That's not a spot of the foul penalty as it is at the next level.
The T-Wolves moves the ball up to the 27-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd and 8 for the Mustangs.
Ball on the 27. Croft again lined up in the shotgun. Dax Benson in the backfield. Takes the snap. Hand off to Benson. Benson finds a hole, escapes, and he gets a nice gain, and I think that's enough for the first.
Benson. Good for a gain of 9.
Yeah, another draw call there for Benson, able to get the ball up the field.
First down. Crofts takes a snap, drops back, looking to throw in the direction of Bitten, and he can't bring it in, and another flag comes out.
Looks like the DB tripped, hit, is a bit on the way down. Could be another pass interference on the play. Another 10-yard penalty for the offense.
A lot of flags on this drive, Nate.
Yeah, I like them taking the shots downfield. It's a tired secondary. They've been running with these wide receivers all night.
First and 10, Mountain Crest.
It's going to start adding up.
Right now working well for Mountain Crest as they were able to get out from their own end zone. And will now have the ball in Timberwolf territory. Ball on the 49-yard line, first down.
Empty backfield for Croft. He's going to be looking to air this one out down the field.
Crofts takes the snap, drops back again. He'll be looking to throw, gets it out, and it's hauled in by Owen Ryan. Makes the move back out and gets a nice gain.
Hoping to get out of bounds and not able to do so. Picks up a quick 5 yard.
Croft
was surveying down the field. Not seeing much, but checked it down to Ryan for a gain of 4.
Crofts will roll out to his right, waiting for guys to get downfield, and he's going to be sacked.
Quarterback sack, Brighton Tate.
Brighton Tate came flying up
Back
on the edge.
36-yard line.
Crofts' eyes down the field. Didn't see the Timberwolf coming. Big sack here, bringing up.
Sack brings up 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15 for the offense.
3rd and 15. The clock still rolling as Crofts will drop back. He's looking deep, going to Corver, and it's incomplete. Into the hands of Matthew Hall. Looking to pick it off, but it'll go to the grass.
4th down.
Matthews Hall, 3rd interception attempt, slipped through his fingers again. But great job there, keeping the Mustang wide receiver away from the ball and letting that one fall incomplete.
4th down. This is it for the Mustangs.
We only have 3 minutes and 41 seconds left. Mustangs, 2 wide receivers on each side of the field. Dax Bennett, back at running back.
Crofts drops back over the middle. Ryan hauls it in, and that's going to be first.
When they've needed Ryan's, he's stepped up so far tonight. Crofts able to step up into the hole.
1st and 10, Mountain Crest.
Dax Benson able to pick up the blitzing linebacker. Gets the ball down the field for another 1st down. Timberwolves 38-yard line.
1st and 10. 3:20 as that clock continues to tick down. Crofts will drop back over the middle. Caught. And he has space. He's going to take it all the way, and he's going to be taken down at the 5. What a catch from Hunsaker. Almost takes it in for 6.
Pass the week to Hunsaker.
Yeah, Hunsaker down the field. The only person in front of him was DeCorver. Not able to, gets caught from behind, not able to make it to the end zone, but 1st and goal from their own 4-yard line. Need to score quickly here for a chance to see the next round.
1st and goal, ball on the 5, going out, and it's caught. DeCorver touchdown, Mountain Crest Mustangs.
Corver one-on-one jump ball to the pylon, able to haul it in. Touchdown Mustangs. Keep the offense on the field and go for 2. 34-18.
Again, is it too little too late, this 4th quarter surgence on that offense?
It could be. Lined up in the I formation with the fullback. Dive to Benson.
Benson will not make it. No good on the 2 points.
With 2:50 left in the game, T-Wolves 34, Mustangs 18.
Big running back needed to stretch out just a couple inches further to get that ball to cross the plane. Focused on ball security, not able to get there. We can see another onside kick attempt here for the Mustangs.
Prior to, we'll take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network. I want to welcome you back into Timpanogos High School here on the Rewind Sports Network. As always, presented by Heidemann & Associates. I'm Alex Napoles, happy to be joined today by Nate Carter. 2:50 left to go. It's a 34-18 Timpanogos lead. Mountain Crest and DeCorver were able to score off the touchdown. We'll have a timeout taken as Timpanogos will have a chat with their hands teams because it'll most likely be an onside kick here.
Yeah, can't take timeouts with you. Special teams coach out there making sure everybody's on the same page as an onside kick. Recovered by the kicking team is the last thing the Timberwolves want right now. Get the ball one more time and a heavy dose of rushing. That could be the ball game for the Timberwolves.
2:50 left to go. Mountain Crest coming back out. And
we have a hands team unit out there. Some familiar faces. Hall, Livingston,
The onside kick is recovered. It's recovered, and they're gonna say that.
Are they gonna call offsides on this one, as they snuck him out there on his own off the sideline? I don't know what the call is. Does he have to make it to the huddle back? He snuck out there just on the edge by himself. The whole hands team was up the middle of the field.
Pickup recovered. There is a flag on the play.
Those tricks only work once.
Let's see what the call is here. I don't know if this one will stand for Mountain Crest, but if it does.
Yeah, this is going to be. They blew it dead, so it doesn't look like they'll give it to him unless he stepped out of bounds, but possible offsides here. Definitely damaging. Sorry, we see the onside both kickoff teams back on the field. Looks like we're going to have to replay this one.
See, I thought they were calling it because it didn't advance 10 yards and he came up to grab it.
Kick catch interference against Mountain Crest.
So it won't stand.
Yeah, looks like. Yeah, I have to see the replay there to know what happened. Kick catch interference by Mountain Crest. Now we see Visor and his special teams unit trying to
but we'll try it again.
It's gonna push him back some. Yeah, it looks like the kickoff is gonna get pushed back a little bit. Almost more room to work with the pooch kick almost, as the Timberwolves are keeping everybody up on the line except Max Hall, who is very deep.
The official's still trying to sort things out here, as
that was a 15-yard penalty. Making sure they're all on the same page. We don't see too many onside kicks.
So now all the officials are at the Timberwolf logo here in the middle of the field. And you know what, Nate, while they sort this out, we'll take a quick step aside here on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back into the Rewind Sports Network. I'm Alex Napoles, happy to be here with Nate Carter. And after much discussions from the Zebras, the refs reffing over here in the middle of the field, they're just going to give it back to Timpanogos. They say, hey, we're not going to re-kick it. We'll just give it to the offense. Yeah,
I guess it was the option for the offense to decline the penalty to re-kick the ball and just be given it 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line.
1st and 10. 2:50 left to go here in the fourth. 34-18. As that one just straight up the middle to Jaden Robinson, and he's going to be brought down.
Jaden Robinson for a gain of 3.
Jaden Robinson going to get a healthy dose of touches here to round out this ball game. Problem running the ball. It does get a little chippy inside to begin with. A lot of emotions have been going so far as we see the Mustangs take a timeout.
Timeout taken to stop the clock, and time running out here. 34-18, Timpanogos Timberwolves lead. And it feels like we really haven't had action for the last 6 or so minutes here, Nate.
No.
It is cold up here. Addison on the cameras over here shaking. We're ready to wrap this one up. It's cold.
It's like Around the state, Alta at West has gone into overtime, both tied at 20 apiece. Timpview is up 35-28 against the Orem Tigers. 4 minutes left to play.
Ball snapped. Riggs handoff to Robinson, and he's going to be met by the Mustangs, and we'll have another timeout taken by Mountain Crest again to stop the clock. Did you say Alta and West and OT?
Headed to overtime. Hard-fought battle of both teams. We were out there for the Alta East game.
Shout out to Matt Toma and Brian Brown, who's out there right now covering that OT game.
Sitting on the roof of the West High School bleachers. Probably just as warm as we are.
Nice view up there at West.
Yeah, that's a fun one. Right in the heart of town.
Except I don't think you can beat the one here. The one here at Timpanogos blew me away when I first came out here earlier this season.
Yeah, every week you get a new favorite view.
That's true, because right now it's probably Skyline.
Yeah, no, it's all the cities lined up against the mountain ridge. Beautiful backdrop in Utah.
The best thing about Friday night is the views that we get to see here. They're out to stay as we call high school football. Third down coming up. 6 yards to go for Timpanogos. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Looks like we have Bretting back in the backfield for the Timberwolves. Trying to take this one home.
Riggs will hand it off to Bretting, and he's again is going to be met. Nowhere to go. Fourth down, and we have another timeout taken by Mountain Crest. And you know what, Nate? We'll take a quick one here as well on the Rewind Sports Network. Fourth down coming up here for Timpanogos. 4th and 3. Ball on the 34-yard line. Riggs line up in the shotgun. We'll change things up here at the line of scrimmage prior to the snap.
Goes under center, puts a man in motion.
Cash McCann in motion.
Still wants the defense to jump. They're not going to. Another timeout.
We have another timeout. This time by the Timberwolves.
Game's getting a little long here as we have 2 minutes and 32 seconds left on the clock. Timberwolves came out of the timeout, attempted a freeze play to get the excited Mustangs to jump off sides.
Ball on the 3 yards to go. Ball on the 34 as Riggs will air it out, going deep, and it is incomplete. Luke Livingston.
Pass intended for Livingston goes incomplete.
Tried to haul it in, but couldn't. And it's going to be a turnover on downs.
4-yard run probably puts the game away, but we get to see Croft and the Mustang offense come back to the field. Turnover on downs from the 34-yard line. One last run here for the Mustangs. We see some new faces on the T-Wolves defense. Oh, I'm just misreading numbers. It's still the same starters we've seen.
Casey Crofts, the senior, potentially his final drive of his high school career. Let's see if he can put something on the board here for the Mustangs as that ball over the middle, incomplete. As it was into the hands of DeCorver and out.
Yeah, Corver coming back to the ball, not able to hang on to it. Quick second down here. Stops the clock with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. T-Wolf still just running 2 deep safeties. It's like a 3-2 front in the box.
Crofts will drop back, looking to throw. We'll dump it off to Benson, and Dax Benson brought down near the 40.
Pass complete to Benson.
Benson's had a great year so far.
Nice. Huerta.
Both linebacker and running back for the Mustangs.
3rd and 5, ball on the 35. We got 1:50 left to go here in the 4th. That ball snapped. Crofts will drop back. Looking to throw. The pressure's coming. Nice block as Crofts still has time over the middle. Incomplete. And it'll bring a 4th down
incomplete
for the Mustangs.
4th down.
Ooh, 4th and 6 for the Mustangs. Crofts not able to connect. Scrambling to the outside. Minute 43 left. Timberwolves still have a lot of DBs on the field. Safeties are playing deep.
Crofts drops back. Corver brings it in to Corver, brought down, and that's going to be a 1st down Mustangs with 1:30 left to go.
Stays.
He's brought down to the 48. 1st and 10, Mountain Crest.
Came out of bounds. Clock stopped there as the sticks move. I guess he's inbounds. Clock is moving now. Crofts quick to snap this one.
Drops back again. Looks back in the direction of DeCorver, but it falls incomplete. Clock stops at 1:24.
Yeah, great over-under coverage there by the Timberwolves. As the safeties are playing with a deep cushion. All the DBs, deep cushion, keeping all the wide receivers in front of them. Make sure no big play happens here.
2nd and 10, ball on the 48. Crofts line up in the shotgun. Benson alongside him in the backfield. Crofts will drop back. They're looking to throw over the middle and intercepted by Hall. He finally gets it.
Pass is intercepted by Matthew Hall
with the INT, and that'll do it.
Big interception there by the senior DB. Finally hauls one in, uncontested. Could be the nail in the coffin for this game.
Unfortunate for Mountain Crest. Look, I thought that for a majority of that first half, they played a really good game. They stepped up defensively, kind of had Riggs contained for a little bit, and then Timpanogos burst out, scored 2 touchdowns to end the first half, and they haven't looked back since.
Yeah, those first early trips to the red zone for the Mustangs weren't able to put points on the board that they need right now. As we see
Riggs will take a knee.
Timberwolves taking a knee in victory formation.
This game had a little bit of everything. It had drama, it had touchdowns, it had suspense.
Double passes, onside kicks.
2 touchdowns off double passes. Incredible. Fun game here at Timpanogos, but it's going to be the number 5 who will move on here as they'll go down into victory formation one more time.
Yeah, overall, I think Visor did a great job running this program. First year at the helm of the Mountain Crest Mustangs. Has a lot to build on. We see another
our final score,
there.
34, Mustangs 18. Join us next week at Park City High School as we take on the Miners in the quarterfinals of the 4A UHSAA football tournament. We'll see you up there. Thank you for your support of Timpanogos football.
And that'll do it. It's the number 5 Timpanogos who moves on. They hold on and advance. Final score 34-18 against the number 12 Mountain Crest Mustangs.
Yeah, shout out to the Mustangs, fighting hard, just coming up short tonight. Good job by the T-Wolves, limiting the points from the Mustangs and also lighting up the scoreboard. Fun to be out here with you, Alex.
Always a good time up here at
in other
Timpanogos.
scores from around the state.
And as the announcer
Payson
mentioned,
27,
next
Provo
week,
21
Park
is the
City,
final.
the number 4, taking on Timpanogos, the number 5, in what should be a thrilling
And another final,
for a
Pleasant Grove 21,
quarterfinal
Harriman
matchup.
17.
Yeah, excited to see how this unfolds. Thanks again to the crew out here, the teams, everybody that makes this possible. Hope everyone had a great night.
35, Orem 28.
And so that's going to do it for us here on the Rewind Sports Network. As always, presented by Heidemann & Associates. The final score from Timpanogos High, the Timpanogos Timberwolves 34, Mountain Crest 18. From Nate Carter, from myself, Alex Napolis, from Addison Kerr on the camera, and from the entire Rewind Sports family, we thank you for watching. Everyone have a good night, and we'll see you next week for quarterfinal matchups in Utah high school football.